Milk. Sweet and warm, not quite human, but alive. Milk upsets my stomach, and what does that say about me?
What do you study?
I study sociology, linguistics, and Italian studies.
What do you study?
I'm a film major focusing in animation.
And why do you study?
I was primarily interested in animation, and I applied for that, so I'm doing film.
My mom told me to study sociology. I picked Italian studies because I love it, and linguistics because I like language.
If you could do anything in the world, what would you do?
I would teach. I would make an impact if I could.
If you could do anything in the entire world, what would you do?
Fly.
And if you could do anything that was a job, what would you do?
I would love to be someone who professionally creates visuals for music and for music videos.
And if you could do anything not related to a job, what would you do?
Shit. I don't know. I would probably not work, but I'd like to just walk for a really long time. What do I learn in school? I learned about people, places, and things from all across history.
How to get along with people.
How would you describe yourself?
Lily. Loving. Inquisitive. Lentils. Yesterday.
Slow learner, tacky, easy, loudmouth, lacking, absurd.
Good morning, class. Today you'll have 20 minutes of free writing. Got it?
Yes, Mr. Calvin.
And at the end of the 20 minutes, you'll share back what you wrote. Got it?
Yes, Mr. Calvin.
Your prompt is milk. Begin.
I feel like I was aware of the time passing, and then I was like, okay, well, I just have to keep moving forward and writing something. And I don't know, I feel like you wrote a lot, but I started by,
But I see already that you edited it. That's my issue, is that if I do have to read this, it's gonna be fucked up because I already noticed that I used a different subject, and I was just writing to write because I was like, I want to have something that's kind of meaningful because. And then I was trying to integrate milk into it, but then I was like, that doesn't really work sometimes. What type of milk do they keep in the fridge at her house? Probably rotten, a few weeks old, not even, just completely sour. Like the taste of a shriveled dick. She wishes she didn't know the taste of that. I was trying to learn.
Do you feel like you were going from what you're writing and then trying to tie it back to milk, or you're going
Yeah.
from milk first? I feel like I was getting too focused on editing in my head before I was writing, so I kind of stifled myself until the end. I was like, okay, I feel like I see where this is going. Yeah. The store clerk leaves a dish of cow's milk outside for the kittens, who should be lapping cat's milk, but their mother is nowhere in sight, and it's funny to think that even the simple kindness is bitter as something stolen. There's some quote from somebody, I can't remember who, that a friend told me about, where it's you should be able to see a dead cat and think about, and talk about capitalism and make it about this. You should be able to take any subject
and
tie it back around to something. So I feel like there's always a bigger meaning you can put into things, and then I'm always
I try to treat it more like a journal or something, because when I journal, I don't edit, you know what I mean?
My problem with journaling is the same thing I feel like with this, where I'm okay, I'm gonna write in my journal, and it's gonna be really beautiful and amazing, and it's gonna mean a lot.
You want it to have
like stifle myself.
Because this girl and I have similarities, but it's like I would say the line about the love. She hadn't left her room in over a week. Meals came and went, fleeting moments that didn't disturb the nothingness. They somehow satisfied the undeniable and aching hunger for love she had felt since she had noticed her body, and stopped wanting a glass of whole milk at dinner. Because recently that's kind of been a revelation for me, is like, there's definitely that type of acceptance of yourself, and also like acceptance, like, are you deserving of love? That kind of thing has been like really on my mind. It's like, that's kind of maybe the way I am. I don't have, like, you know, I don't have that, I can't accept love as easily as I thought, or like, I guess I perceive that.
I think this is like, I think this represents me in the sense that like not only is it like, I feel like it's written in my voice and it's something that is genuine for me, but it's also the way that I view this and like reflect on it, I feel like is similar to the way that I see myself, where I'm like, okay, like there's something there.
Kittens he kicks in the light of day. Does he, if he were honest, does he only string them along with this milk, this old spoiled milk he couldn't sell, to keep alive something to kick, a warm body to fear his own?
But I also see all the imperfections where I'm like, okay, it feels forced in some sense, whereas it's like, you're always questioning what of me is like my actual self and what of me is like me trying to emulate something that I want to be perceived as, you know? Like, there's always, in creating anything, there's always like all these choices you have to make about like how you want to say it, that you don't know if you're making the choice that's, what reason you're making the choices for.
And in the natural sort of way a prisoner loves his captor, the kittens do love him, a cruel god, and their mother, this sad man who brings the milk.
How does she live like this? But this question was mostly performative, as the real question was, why didn't she just die already?
Did you like writing today?
Yes.
Would you like to write?
Yes.
What would you like to write about?
Myself.
I like to write when I feel inspired by something small, and I like to journal in a really free-form way about things that I've experienced and things that I haven't experienced.
What do you dream about?
All kinds of things. Most recently, I was dreaming about being in a forest, and briefly, I was able to fly.
What do you dream about?
Actually, like, sex.
Do you understand yourself?
Yeah.
You understand yourself?
No. But yes, but no. But also sometimes yes.